Hi, today I will show you how to build a simple square wave generator that is called an astable multivibrator. Let's get started. To build this generator, we'll need 4 resistors, 2 of 1.2 kΩ resistance, 2 of 7.5 kΩ, and 2 electrolytic capacitors, 47 microfarads. And because we'll supply this circuit with 5 volts, we need capacitors for at least 6.3 volts. I have here capacitors for 16 volts. And we need also 2 bipolar transistors BC547, and additionally 2 LEDs, white, red, blue, whatever you want, and resistors for them, 150 ohms. And to supply this circuit we'll need 5 volts, so you can use your phone charger and some USB cable. Just cut it and you will get 4 wires. These 2 are data wires, so you don't need them. You need these 2. The red one should be a plus and black a minus. And of course we'll need solder, resin or soldering paste, and some wires, and of course soldering iron. Okay, firstly we'll solder these 4 resistors. R1 and R2 are 1.2 kΩ and R3, R4 7.5 kΩ. 1.2, 1.2 and 7.5. Okay, now capacitors, and be really aware now because electrolytic capacitors are polarized, and that means that they have a negative lining with a minus sign and the positive lining. Here is a negative lining and here the positive. And you have to connect the electrolytic capacitor in a correct way, because if you will do that in a wrong way, they can explode. So be really aware what are you doing now. The positive lining of C1 should be here, and C2 here. Here the positive lining and here the negative. So here the positive lining of C1 and here the negative. Yeah, here is a positive and here a negative. And now C2. The positive lining here and negative here. Positive here and negative here. Okay, we have capacitors soldered. Here positive lining, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive. Okay, now it's time for transistors. But where is a collector, where a base, and where an emitter? To find out, type in a search engine BC547 datasheet and open one of the datasheets, and on the first page you should get something like this. Here is a collector, here a base, and here an emitter. Collector, base, emitter. We have our transistor, collector, base, emitter. And on the schematic, collector, base, emitter. Collector, base, emitter. Collector, base, emitter. And now we'll connect LEDs to see if our generator works. And the LEDs have an anode and a cathode. And usually the anode is the smaller one and the cathode a bigger one. We can also check if it's really like we think, if this is really anode and this cathode. To do that, we'll use 5 volts. We'll connect a negative line to cathode, the bigger one, and a positive line with 150 ohms resistor to anode. And it works. So this is really anode and the bigger one cathode. And on the schematic, anode is here and cathode here. And now we'll connect 5 volts, here a plus and here a minus. And voila, we have our generator. In the next videos I will explain to you how this generator works and how to calculate the elements values to adapt the circuit to your needs. Thank you for watching and see you next time.